Nikki. I'm here to just film a quick intro. This, as you can tell by the title, is my August reading challenge, and we're a little bit into the month. I've even actually filmed some clips updating you guys on my reading experience. You'll see me in a few clips wearing the exact same outfit, exact same hair and glasses. Just so you know, I'm filming this a little out of order. So this month was just reading green. I'm reading books that make me think of green, books with green in the title, or books that have green covers. The first is Empire of Wild by Sherry Dimeline. This one I'm pretty pumped to pick up. It was a book that Kayla at Books and Lala read, I believe, last year and really enjoyed. It's nice and short. I believe this is a Canadian? Maybe a Canadian author? I'm not entirely sure. I'll look into it and tell you guys later on in the story, or later on in the video. But I'm pumped to pick it up. It's about a woman reconnecting with, finding her estranged husband, who is now like an evangelical preacher, and he's bringing this weird brand of religion to the Métis people in her area. I'm very excited to see how that plays out. I think it's gonna be really interesting. Next we have We Ride Upon Sticks by Quan Barry, another book actually from Kayla at Books and Lala that she read it last year. I think it made it into the top 10 of some of her favorite books. I don't remember for sure, but I remember her really enjoying it. It is like exactly what you think would happen when high school girls discover witchcraft. And it takes place in high school in 1989 with this group of girls who are on this field hockey team, and it's just, I'm really excited for the adventure. I've actually started reading this one, and I'm really enjoying it so far. And then finally we have Jade City. This one is high fantasy. I'm really enjoying it so far. It's not, the first few chapters here aren't as engaging as We Ride Upon Sticks, but I think it has the potential to be a really interesting kind of like political, mafia-driven fantasy, and I'm really interested to see where it goes because you're basically working in the drug trade, and I think it'll unravel in a really interesting way. And just to clarify, this makes me think of green because of the forest scene in The Wolf. This makes me think of green because the cover is green. And as you can probably tell, Jade City, there's a green color in the title. I will see you guys in the next clip to update you about my reading progress, and we'll go from there. Peace. Hey guys, it's Nikki. I'm just here to give you guys a quick update. This is my first check-in. I started reading Jade City by Fonda Lee last night, which, if you'll remember from the introductory clip, is it's the high fantasy novel I picked up. I am really enjoying it. I really love the Magic Mafia kind of political vibe that's going on. And I intended to check in last night when I read it, and I fell asleep once I put the book down. Otherwise, I don't really have too much of an update other than I'm about 20-30 pages in and I'm really enjoying it. I will talk to you guys again when I read more, or possibly start We Ride Upon Sticks by Quan Barry, because I got an audiobook for that, so I'm going to be able to listen to it off and on at work as well. I'll see you guys in the next clip. Hey guys, just to update you here with my August vlog. This is the clip I'm talking about where I'm wearing the exact same outfit, etc., because I'm filming these in the same days and out of order. At least the intro to the rest of the clips. The rest of the clips are going to be in order, I promise. So I'm about, I think, 100 pages? I'm about 100 pages into Jade City. It's pretty slow, but I'm really enjoying it so far. It really has that more political aspect to the mafia vibe. Definitely feels like mafias who've been involved in the drug trade, just with how the magic system works and actual drugs. I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm really interested in the main characters and getting behind their motivations for the story, which is going to be a lot of fun. And then I have also We Ride Upon Sticks by Quan Barry. I'm actually listening to this one as an audiobook as well as reading the physical book. I'm really enjoying it so far. It's what you expect to happen when teenage girls find witchcraft in at a weird camp, and how their life unfolds afterwards. I'm really enjoying it. I've listened to about the first 4 or 5 hours of the audiobook, and it is just hitting the spot. I'm absolutely loving it. I can't wait to see how it wraps up. And I haven't started the third book, Empire of Wild by Sherry Dimmolen, yet. That is on the list. Once I finish We Ride Upon Sticks, I think I'll pick that up. And I think Jade City will probably take me most of the vlog to read. It's not one that I think I'm really going to be able to power through in a single sitting. It's a bit of a chonker. So I will leave you guys here and give you another update once I've read some more. Peace. Hey guys, it's Nikki. Just here to do an update for you. Today was one of my EDOs at work, so that was awesome. I had the day off. It was reasonably productive. I meant to check in with you guys earlier and I forgot. I read another 100 pages of Jade City, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm really impressed with kind of the politics behind everything. That's been really enjoyable. It's been a little bit slow because of it, unfortunately, but I think we're getting to the point where it's going to start picking up a little bit, which is exciting. I also listened to another 20 minutes or so of We Ride Upon Sticks, which I'm actually planning to pick up the physical book of instead of just listening to the audiobook, to see how much, read a little bit more of that tonight. Not related to this vlog, I read the book I'm going to do for my peer reviews at the beginning of September, and that was a 450-page book that I read today that could have been Jade City, but whatever. We're still less than halfway through the month. I have lots of time to finish my books for my reading vlog. I'm going to just finish up. I'm going to finish up here making my yogurt for my before bed snack, and then I will, on Sticks, I'll check in with you guys once I've read some more. I've got good news and bad news. Good news. I finished We Ride Upon Sticks by Quan Barry. Oh dang, did I love this book. Holy shit. It was witchcraft meets girl gangs meets coming of age high schoolers, but done in a way that didn't feel overly pretentious or overly young like some YA can. This was a really good balance. And it just, I need to really sit down and think about what I loved about that book so I can pick up more books like that. Bad news. I am now only slightly over halfway through this book. Jade City is still super interesting, and there's so much going on. The drug part of the world just got like way more interesting than I was frankly expecting. Still otherwise very political, still otherwise very slow moving. And I'm interested to see how all the different chess pieces move together for the final kind of end game. I'm hoping to finish this. I might actually have to delay posting this vlog from a Sunday to a Wednesday, just so I can finish this, because I really want to get this done. It's super interesting. But I'm going camping this weekend, and I just have almost no time in the evenings to read. And then I also have Empire of Wild by Sherry Dimmolen that I also still have to read. Hopefully I'll get it done over the weekend and then be able to post this, if not Sunday, Wednesday. Not that you guys care or are going to see this before either of these things comes out. That's all I got to say for this clip. I will update you guys kind of once I have more to update you on. Peace. Hey guys, checking in. I'm out for a walk. I'm camping with my in-laws this weekend, and it is the final weekend for the reading vlog, and also this will be going up late. This is at the end of the video you guys aren't going to see or care, but there you are. So I have officially finished Jade City and started Empire of Wild. The Empire of Wild started off with an interesting little kind of information about the Métis people in the area that the book is taking place. Sorry, I don't want you guys to see a license plate, and I'm too lazy to blur. And then I finished Jade City finally, like I said, which is awesome. A lot more politics in the long run than I thought, even after all the action started. I'm really invested in the characters and their decisions moving forward, even though I think the story itself is kind of average mafia story. I just lost my husband to a tree. And so I'm excited to pick up the sequel. I believe it's Jade War at some point in the last half of the year here. I've been really impressed by my read so far. Jade War was really good. We Ride Upon Styx was amazing, and The Empire of Wild is starting out pretty promising, so we'll have to see how it goes. I'll go catch up with you guys once I finish that. Hey guys, it's Nikki. I am tired and wet. We were setting down from camping this morning, and it started raining. And then it was raining all of the way home, which was interesting because we had some pretty bad grid roads to go over. Now we're just getting ready to unpack. I've read more of Empire of the Wild. I'm about halfway through. I don't know that I'm going to get this done before I post the vlog later today, but we'll see. I'm going to have a quick rest, get cleaned up, tell you guys what I thought about the books, and go from there. Hey guys, doing not really even a check-in, just giving you guys a quick summary of how my reading vlog went this month. I'm going to start with Jade City, and this book is probably the only one I had really high expectations for. So I'm a little disappointed in it. Overall, as I mentioned, it's kind of a political film with magic mafia and a mixture of like magic and drugs, very interesting underworld scene, and the grasp they have on these clans have on the city was really interesting. The main characters that you follow in this one specific clan, also incredibly interesting. I'm interested to see in the second book that I intend to pick up in the nearish future, to see kind of how the game plays out and how everybody moves, because everybody really feels like pieces on a chessboard, and I'm really interested to see where this final push goes. And overall, I'm really only going to give this book a 3.5 out of 5. It is the lowest rated of the 3, although this is way more successful than my reading vlogs usually are. As interesting as it just didn't grab me and pull me and keep me engaged the entire time. There's a little bit in the middle where I really struggled to get through. Next is my most recent of the 3, and that is Empire of Wild by Sherry Dimelin, who is a Canadian Métis author. And I was very caught off guard by this book. I knew it had a little bit of magic, and that the magic related to a lot of the Métis culture and their folklore and traditions, and it just ended up being really good, but really strange. I'm trying to think of a way to describe it. So this woman, her husband went missing about a year ago, just under a year ago, and she finds him in the most unlikely of places as an evangelical preacher at a touring church. And he doesn't recognize her, and she's very, very sure that this man is her husband, and you go on an adventure following her, and later on her and her nephew kind of getting this sorted out, and it was just very powerful. I loved the characters, the pacing was pretty consistent. It wasn't amazing, but it was consistent, and Sherry Dimelin did just such an amazing job focusing on the story, but weaving in these extra really interesting elements that really touch on the Métis culture, Métis social interactions, environmental issues, and how they're impacting this specific Métis community and communities across Canada, and just introducing the magic related to the Métis traditions and stories just so well. It's really just a phenomenal read, and I don't even know who I would suggest this to, but it was great. I gave this one a 4 out of 5. And then, the one that caught me the most off guard, in terms of how much I enjoyed it, is We Ride Upon Styx by Quan Berry. I picked this up a little bit hesitantly because it was YA, and then I proceeded to fall completely in love with it. It's girl gang plus somewhat found family plus witchcraft. And it's just like exactly what I think would happen if teenage girls got magic. And it was just brilliant following them. I gave this a 5 out of 5. It's gonna be moved from my office onto my shelf of some of my favorite books ever, because I'm gonna come back and reread this, because even though there's a little bit of mystery elements in it, the story is really more about these girls and who they become and how they deal with things in the present. I highly recommend this. It was an unreal read. It really connected with me and kept me engaged the entire time on top of everything else. And that is the end of my August vlog. I will see you guys in about a week to update you on September's choices. Peace.